Mara is seen sitting in class, bored as heck. She drops her pencil and when she reaches for it, the girl in front of her explodes. Mara says that the girl was nice and normal, not particularly explosive. Everyone runs out of the classroom, except for her. The two of them were never really friends, just classmates. All of the students like the dead girl, but one of them in particular. As the kids run out of the building, Tess finds Mara in front and asks her what happened. She can't believe it, but then sees Mara's shoes. Forensics are seen taking evidence from the classroom. The only thing really damaged in the explosion was the girl, everything else, as Mara says, was aesthetics. Her classmates are taken to a police station and questioned. Mara jokes with the police officer, but he sees through her wit. Next, they're given the opportunity to shower and Mara asks if she could get her shoes back. The police gives the students new clothes and make them wait in the station. Dylan makes an offbeat comment how the whole thing looked like a Cronenberg movie, but only Mara laughs. The rest talk about their theories on why the thing happened, when one of the girls asks when they'll let them go. Mara says that will happen when they can be sure if the thing doesn't happen again to one of them. Mara's parents pick her up from the police station and bring her home. When they arrive she goes to her room and smokes pot, then gets a text from someone telling her that they have a crush on her. They continue texting and she giggles. The girl's funeral is the next day. Mara and Tess watch as the girl's father takes a sticker from his car. Then they go to get some shrooms from the Dalton twins. Tess thinks it's a bad idea. Later, they're getting coffee and Mara puts all of the mushrooms in her latte. The two of them were friends since they were very young and plan to remain friends until they're old and live in a beach house together. They talk about the girl that died, when Dylan approaches and asks to join them. He flirts with Mara and she realizes that he was the boy that texted her before. Dylan tells them that what happened made him think about life and that now he wants to live his to the fullest. Mara gets sick because of the mushrooms and throws up in the toilet, while Dylan holds her hair. She starts hallucinating and tells him about it. He thinks that that's awesome. Her hallucinations continue through the night and he stays with her. They talk about what happened, saying that they both missed seeing it. Dylan gets her home and asks her out on a date. Later, her and Tess are lying in her bed and talking. Mara says that she won't continue taking drugs. Tess asks if she's cried yet and tells her that she cries all the time. It's the day of the homecoming game and the two girls arrive at school wearing costumes. They see that the other students have built a shrine for the dead girl, when Dylan joins them. He recognizes Mara's costume as Carrie. Later the two of them talk in the library and she asks him how he got a crush on her. He tells her that it started on the first day he saw her and everything grew from there. The day the girl died and Mara said that it could happen to all of them too made him decide to ask her out and stop waiting for the right moment. At the game, she's taking photos of the jocks, waiting for their jerseys to line up and spell something dirty. He laughs at her jokes, then she tells him about the moment she realized she liked him. They have a nice moment together, when something happens during the game. Everyone runs out screaming, because one of the players has exploded. Dylan grabs Mara's hand and drags her out of there. They hug behind the sports arena. The city becomes an important news story. The media has dubbed what happened the Covington curse. Tess and Mara attend the latest memorial, where everyone fondly remembers the boy that died. The next day, her parents inform her that school has been cancelled indefinitely. They tell her that they'll still keep applying to colleges, so she's set after everything blows over. Mara makes a joke that now they can't tell her that back in their day was worse than what she has now. That night, Dylan comes to pick her up in an old ice cream truck which he got that day. He bought it to make everyone laugh. The two of them go to a school party in the memory of the kids that died, but quickly go out for a walk. They throw away their drinks, because they think it could be alcohol that might make it happen. They laugh as they wonder about what really makes the teenagers explode. After a moment they stop and talk about his father, then they kiss.